What's up, guys, and welcome to my review for The Zone of Interest. I've been very excited to see this ever since it started getting a lot of buzz in December, and it got a bunch of Oscar nominations. It appeared on a lot of top 10 lists, so I said, you know what, I'm going to wait to see The Zone of Interest before I post my top 10 best movies of the year list, just to give it its due. This is the final film that I wanted to see, so tomorrow at some point, probably in the afternoon, I will finally be posting my video of the top 10 movies of 2023, and I'm very excited to share that with you guys. Will The Zone of Interest be on that list? I don't think it will even be close to it. Look, I am in the business of being honest with you guys, and I'm not going to lie to you if I didn't like a movie. Yeah, I didn't like this movie. I didn't like The Zone of Interest. Did I hate this movie? No, I didn't hate it. I can respect it. I understand it, but it's a film that just didn't work for me because of its pace and because of its kind of lackluster way of things. I think, Jonathan Glazer, director of the film, writer of the film, not a big fan of what he did here. I think if you're going to take out any of those directors to throw Greta Gerwig in for best director, I would take him out because his work of now all the five best director nominees I've seen, this did the least amount to impress me. I thought it was very interesting as a concept to have the, commandant, one of the commanders of the Holocaust concentration camp, and his family living next to a concentration camp, and the family trying to live as normal a life as they can, and without seeing what's going on next door, hearing it. I think that's a great idea, and I really was kind of awe-inspired by the sound of the film. It's a very eerie film, but it's just boring. This is a very boring movie. I was so bored by this film. Would I call it dull? I don't think I would call it dull. I don't think it's dull. I just think it's boring. I'm like, okay, when am I going to hear something interesting next? Because I didn't give a damn about this family. I didn't give a damn about these characters. Sandra Huller plays the wife. I mean, she's got nothing to do. Nobody has anything to do in this film other than just walk around and turn lights on and turn lights off and try dresses on. it was it was kind of ridiculous to me. I just didn't really feel like the film had much more going on than what was going on next door, to where I was more interested in than what we had to watch with this family who I didn't care about at all. So I couldn't invest myself into it. I found it very boring, and I was kind of shocked by my reaction to it. But hey, that's just how it is. Like I said, I don't think it's a terrible film, but I mean, is this a bad movie? No, it's not a bad movie. Is this a movie that I didn't like too much, but I can respect? So I'm gonna be right in the middle of the road. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. I don't want to give it a negative rating because, like I said, I don't think it's a bad movie. It just wasn't for me. And that's my honest review of The Zone of Interest. So, guys, comment down below. Did you see the film? It's available on digital now. So, hopefully, you were able to get a little more out of this than I did. A lot of people did, obviously. I mean, it's nominated for Best Picture, for God's sakes. But, I mean, this is nominated over a movie like The Iron Claw, movie like Blackberry, movie like Air. I mean, God, I would have thrown John Wick Chapter 4 in for a Best Picture nomination. over this. I mean, but I get it. Like I said, I get it, and I respect it, and that's where I'll leave it. So you can also subscribe to this channel because, like I said before, tomorrow I am going to be posting my top 10 picks for the best movies of 2023, and I'm very excited to share that finally. So you come on back for that, guys. You can also follow me on Twitter and or X at RyanKing72 and Instagram and TikTok at KingRises131. That's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching my review for The Zone of Interest. And until next time, over and out.